Alright, so we've come down the stairs and now we're headed for the kitchen. Dining area here. I'm here today by myself. Let me get this light turned on. Here's his kitchen. Get that water hot. Alright, so my toast popped up. Let's get that buttered up here. Some peanut butter. You know, some people make these day in the lives look so easy. I do not know how to do that yet. I'm still working on the day in the life content because, you know, like a lot of people like them. I like them. I like watching a lot of channels that are nothing but vlogging, and I really like them. But they make it look so easy, and I just find them very awkward because I'm like, you know, like who cares what I'm having for breakfast, you know, and you know, who cares if I'm having hot chocolate instead of coffee, and you know, like, so I'm finding it somewhat awkward, especially here versus the homestead, because when I'm up at the homestead, you know, I'm fixing breakfast for 2 people, me and John, you know, and we have sausage and eggs, and you know, and then, well, let me take that back. Whenever I'm up at the homestead, I always start out with toast. So I do this part. I don't usually show you guys my toast part because who cares that every morning at 7:30 or 8 o'clock, I have toast with peanut butter and a little bit of jelly, you know? But this is a morning routine, and it's a lot healthier than what I used to have. And you know, my counselor was like, "Oh my goodness, Kim, no. She goes, "That's too much sugar." She goes, "You need to start out with some protein." And so I usually start out with my toast in the morning for my breakfast, and then at brunch I will fix, you know, like eggs and sausage. And so I'm fixing my hot chocolate here in my favorite mug, and I should probably tell you all that besides the coloring, which I just think is so pretty, I also like it because it holds a lot. So like instead of having to come back for 2 cups of coffee, I just have to come back for 1 because this thing's huge. And whenever you're making hot chocolate, though, you have to use 2 packets because it's just so big that 1 packet does not do the job. So while I'm letting my hot chocolate dissolve down here, I'm going to show you guys his cup collection. I don't think y'all care. So his cup collection he keeps up here on the top of his refrigerator. And these are cups that over time has been given to him. I don't know how long it's been now. At least a year, maybe a year and a half. The only days he would get off were on Saturdays. And so he started doing this Facebook thing where he would show himself sitting in his recliner with his cup of coffee, and he would say, "Having a relaxing Saturday morning, what are you doing?" You know, this one was homemade for him, handmade for him, and you know, and so people would respond, you know, "We're having a good day, we're going on a picnic, whatever." Well, as people started watching these Facebook posts, they started giving him mugs to share in his Facebook post. I don't know if y'all can see this one, but it's a Star Wars one. That little guy's head goes up there on the very top. And then that one there is a camera lens. And there's a donut back there because he loves donuts. And he can reach those. He uses those even though they're way up there. But this one here, you know, it says, I'm a person in many moods and they all require chocolate. He loves stoneware. So I was with him when he bought that one with the leaf. But yeah, most of these are given to him. Yeah, and then you all know we love eagles. So way back here, I don't know if y'all can see that. There's one with an eagle. Yeah, so there's my brother's coffee mug collection. But I usually stick with this one because it's my favorite. Okay, let's go have this toast and hot chocolate. Yeah, so what are you guys doing on this Friday? I don't know if you noticed whenever I was showing you out the window, but it's kind of gloomy and overcast and wet. We've had a lot of rain, which we've needed. So I'm glad we've had the rain. But it's just kind of, I don't know, a yucky day, I guess. So I don't know what I'll do. We might take a walk outside. I did not do walk around Wednesday this week, as you all probably know, because it was raining ice. And I would have slipped and slid everywhere. So no walk around Wednesday. I actually start feeling kind of yucky on Sunday evening. Really bad headache, stomach upset and everything. I think I had a little bit of a bug. So Sunday I didn't feel good, and Sunday evening I should say that. Sunday evening I didn't feel good, and then Monday I wasn't feeling great. That's why y'all didn't get the Motivational Monday video until yesterday, because I had made it, but then I didn't feel I had too bad of a headache to edit and release. It takes a little bit longer to release videos down here than up at the homestead. And then today is Follow Me Friday, and if you watch my channel, it used to be Fowl Friday, but Steve doesn't have any fowl down here, you know, which are chickens and ducks and stuff. So I had to come up with a different, but I thought, while I'm down here, I'm probably going to have to change it to Follow Me Friday, since we don't have any fowl to mess with. Anyway, it's very calm, very quiet, very relaxing down here, which I truly enjoy. You know, everyone needs a break once in a while, so this is kind of my retreat, I guess. He's got a beautiful dining room. This hutch back here, this was our grandmother's. He brought it in off of the old farm. And when he brought it in, it was completely black. I mean, it was the darkest stain I've ever seen. And so he was gonna, you know, like take off the old stain because it had like that, he calls it crocodile skin. It was all crackly. Well, when he took off the old stain, and he realized what beauty was underneath of there, he decided not to cover it back up with dark stain. He decided to leave it the lighter color. And it worked out perfect because it matches his dining room table. But this is kind of what I was talking about him taking something really old and making it new again. And it has a mirror back there. And this is his serving board that someone had made him with one of his pictures. That's one of his pictures that someone took and put onto this serving tray as a gift. But anyway, the mirror back there kind of gives a reflection whenever I'm taping. So I said, I'm just going to set that board up. It's usually laying down as a serving tray, but that kind of covers up the mirror so there's not that reflection. And but yeah, isn't that just a beautiful piece of furniture? Just amazing what he can do. So yeah, and I'm eating here so that I can look out the window and enjoy the birds and the natural sunlight and the traffic. Steve doesn't make me eat in here. I know at the farm you guys are like, she usually eats her breakfast in her recliner. Why is she sitting at the dining room table? Well, on the homestead, whenever I'm in my recliner, I have a window next to me and a window in front of me. And I can see both of my bird feeders. And I enjoy that natural sunlight and seeing the birds. Well, Steve kind of has that in his living room, but this is a much better view for birds, and it's a much better openness to it, so that's why I sit in here. And yeah, I usually sit in here and enjoy my toast and drink my hot chocolate, and then I go into the living room and get on the computer. And I usually finish up my hot chocolate in there. So yeah, I'm going to finish up my toast, enjoy the birds, and then I'll be back. Okay, so then from the dining room, I'm going to go into the living room. There's the entranceway. There's Miss Cat. Stretch on. Yeah, she's a beautiful thing. She keeps me company when Steve's not here. So, I come through here. This is like a little study. It's kind of dark in here because I didn't turn the lights on. But then here's his living room. Big old comfy chair. Small couch. His TV. That chest of drawers is another piece that he refinished. It was pretty ugly too. It's amazing how he can find these ugly pieces of furniture and make them look so pretty. This picture over here, he doesn't normally like to hang his own artwork, but that is a picture that he took. And then he found that frame, and it's just beautiful. And then if I pan on around the room, I have the bookcase that our father made. Our dad made that bookcase, and so Steve keeps books and mementos on it. Our old Chinese checkerboard. I think that was my dad's. And then his chair. There's that den back, or that study back there. And then back to the chair where I'm going to be sitting. My mother made this for Steve. And it's purple and white because those were his college colors. The university that he went to, his university colors were purple and white. And she actually did that for all of us kids. My sister and I, we went to Central Missouri State University, and the colors there were red and black. So she made us each a red and black one, using different patterns, of course. Yeah, sip of my hot chocolate. It's so good. And then this is what I do, guys. I come in here and I sit and I put my laptop on my lap and I watch YouTube and catch up with you guys and catch up with my family. I go on Facebook, catch up with my family, and then I go on YouTube, catch up with you guys, and just look at what's happened overnight. Okay guys, I've been sitting here long enough. Let's go outside and take a walk. Even though I don't have chickens to feed, that doesn't mean we can't go outside and take a walk. So, let's go. This enclosed porch. Really nice out here. It's not too cold. this might be a good day for a walk after all. Yeah. Too cold to sit on the porch. I'll look forward to those days, but we can take a walk. Oh, there's a step there, guys. I'm gonna go down here and start from his entrance. All right, so there's the entrance. There's the house, the front of the house. It's really a pretty little house. Okay. Go down here, we'll go through the archway. Wednesday, you could not walk out here. It was ice, just a solid sheet of ice everywhere. Oh, well, there's Miss Kitty. She wants out onto the porch. You want out onto the porch, Bella? Yes? No? Maybe? Not sure. All right, I'm coming in, so. All right. Yeah, are you missing Steve? Huh? Yeah, he's your buddy, isn't he? I'll be there in just a minute to pet you. Okay, guys, it's time for lunch. Anybody else out there hungry? I am not super hungry because I have not done a whole lot. But I think I'm going to have a grilled sandwich. That's my go-to meal whenever it's just me and I'm not super hungry. So I'm going to heat up my grill here. I'm almost out of bread. I think I have enough for a grilled sandwich though. Yeah, I might have to use one hill, but that'll be okay. I like some of this deli ham on my grilled sandwiches once in a while. Sometimes I just have grilled cheese. A lot of times if I'm having chicken noodle soup, I'll just have grilled cheese. But I'm not going to have soup today. I've been having soup for the last week. So today I'm just going to have a grilled ham and cheese. I like to start out with my griddle hot. It sounds like it's burning, but it's really not. I do check it though, because I don't want it to burn. And then whenever I get it to the brownness that I want, I flip. See? Yeah. And here's another trick that my mom always taught me, was to put a spoon on your plate upside down so that when you lay your sandwich on there, it allows air. Here, let me show you both sides. See both sides? Yep. So, put my sandwich on my plate or the top of the spoon. The spoon allows air underneath of there so it doesn't get soggy. So, here is my lunch. Grilled ham and cheese. What are you all having for lunch? I'm going to go eat this. Talk to y'all later. Okay guys, so I'm going to eat in here in the living room, which I often do. And he doesn't care. And I'm going to put these curtains back so that I can look out this window. And I can look right behind this here lamp and see out the window and watch birds from this window. So I always keep a pad of paper and a pencil or a pen next to the chair. And anytime I come up with an idea for a video, I jot it down. Any ideas I come up with, I jot them down. I always have it here for a grocery list. I'm writing a book, so if I get an inspiration from my book, I'll write it down. List. Do any of you live by the list? Where do you guys like to eat? Do you eat in your living room while you watch TV, or do you eat at the table? Like my daughter and Matt and her family, they eat at the table, but that's because, you know, they're trying to train Jeffrey and Emma that the table is where you have a meal. They don't want them to always think it's appropriate to eat in the living room. So I understand that. But, you know, me being by myself, I don't always want to eat at the table, you know, so I eat in my chair. Hey guys, I think I'm going to go upstairs for a little bit this afternoon, so let me take you up and show you my attic apartment, okay? So I have to go back here to these steps. And since I get up those steps, I'll show you around. Okay guys, so from the top of the steps, there's a little dining room set up here. I don't normally eat up here, so I use it to do my art and my arts and crafts. He also has a apartment-sized refrigerator that I can keep drinks and stuff in. Then there's the doorway to the attic apartment. I keep my clothes in clothes baskets folded. And then I have a dresser drawers for underclothes and hanging clothes. Here is my chair with TV. There's a little kitchenette set over here. Microwave and dishes. The bathroom sink is out here, so I have easy access to water. And then in here is the bathroom. And that door goes to the other bedroom on the other side, which also has a door from the hallway. That's Steve's work space for his photography. Then over here on this side, there are 2 twin beds, and I usually sleep on that side. Yep. So this is my attic apartment. Okay guys, it's afternoon, and usually in the afternoons I'll come back upstairs and just hang out here in my recliner. I have my note paper here for a list, and I have my little handheld Yahtzee. I like to play it. And then she sent this Happy Valentine's card. On the inside it says Happy Valentine's Day, and then on the inside she traced their hands and just made a really cute little Valentine thing there. And it says, Grandma Kim, Happy Valentine's Day. We love you so much. We love to hear stories and read with you. We love to play with you on the floor. We love to fill up the bird feeders. We love to spend time with you. Jeffrey and Emma. So isn't that just the cutest little card? Karen's really good about doing little crafty things like that with the kids. So I have this family calendar planner, and I'm gonna do a video on how I use it, but I do keep it right here next to my chair. I have another book called Chicken Soup for the Soul. Sometimes I'll read some short stories out of it. There's a box. I don't know if y'all can see it right now. There's a box right here under this coffee table. It fits perfectly. And it's kind of like my activity box that I keep all my stuff in. And then I'm reading this book here called Plain Perfect. And it's a series of books by Wes Wiseman. And it just talks about Amish. It's a fictional story, but it talks about Amish, the Amish lifestyle. It's about the Amish. Okay, and then sometimes I do these. I do my coloring. So I think that's probably what I'm going to be working on today, is working on my coloring just a little bit and watching some TV over here. But when you guys watch TV, do you have a project that you like to work on? I remember as a kid, my mom always had a project in her lap. She was always crocheting. And like I said, when I got to be, I don't know, about 12, I guess, she thought that, you know, it was a skill that I might enjoy and a skill that would be useful, something to do besides just watch TV. She was always a multitasker. And so yeah, so I try to crochet. Now I'm not as fast as my mom, and I'm not as fast as my sister. They just could go pretty quick. I used to be a little bit faster than I am now, but yeah, this arthritis slows me down. The stiffness of my fingers slow me down quite a bit. Plus the yarn I'm working with on this one is a thick yarn. Well guys, it's evening now, as you can see, looking out the bay window. It's been a very relaxing afternoon, but now I'm hungry for some supper. Not sure what I want. I'll go in here and take a look what we have. Not super hungry. You know, I might just have a bowl of cereal. Have you guys ever done that? Have any of you guys ever just had a bowl of cereal for supper? Yeah, I think I'm just going to have a bowl of cereal. Okay, friends. Well, I'm just going to sit here and enjoy my bowl of cereal with the bananas on top. If this is your first time to one of my vlogs, I do know how to cook. I don't always just eat grilled cheese and cereal, and I do have some cooking videos if you want to go to my channel and check those out. But you know, when you're here by yourself and you don't really do anything all day, you just kind of want light meals. And so today it's going to be a bowl of cereal with bananas. I put the bananas on top, and yeah, so you want to be scratched. So Bella and I, we're just going to sit here this evening, and we are going to finish watching the news. And then we're going to watch the Olympics. I really enjoy them. Last night, the women's figure skating was awesome. The Russian figure skaters were just beautiful, and congratulations to the Canadian. But I'm anxious to see what's on for tonight. I still think we're pretty low in the medal count. I think we're 4. Oh, but our U.S. hockey team, yay for them. So, all right. Well, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to know more about me and my corner of the world, which today happens to be at my brother's, please hit that subscribe button and find out where we're going to be tomorrow. And I appreciate any likes, any comments. I will try to get back to you. And that'll be it for this vlog. Yep, there she is. Hey, Bella. Yes. Show them how pretty you are. Yeah.